Guys, you are now watching a clip from the Fellas podcast. You can listen to the full podcast exclusively on Spotify for free. So make sure to head over there, leave us a 5-star rating if you enjoyed, and follow the podcast.
Right, we've got a few dilemmas here. Pull them up, Proddy. What are some of these dilemmas here? Okay, so the first one is: would you rather your nudes were leaked or your girlfriends were leaked?
Wow. I think if my girlfriend's news get leaked, I'm getting props. People can be like, that's cold from you, Chip.
Yeah, but then you just know all the boys in a group chat of.
Yeah, and everyone's beating the meat to it.
Maybe that gives you more of like a power feeling, though. They're like, yeah. I know you nutted to my girl.
Yeah, you see someone posted in the Reddit about that.
What?
There was a stray post in the Reddit ages ago.
About what? Oh, nutting to his girlfriend. I've seen that.
And all the comments are like, you're fucked, bro.
Yeah.
I'm more likely to masturbate over my mate's girlfriend if she's got her clothes on, because there's better. Like, your imagination's always better.
And it's fucking mad. Like,
I don't masturbate to nudes.
So do you masturbate over your friend's girlfriends?
Yeah.
There's no fucking way.
They can't do anything about that, can they? I haven't done anything wrong. It's all in my head.
I'm not sure. Like, could you imagine? Have you ever? Okay, so you're going through your mate's girlfriends, and you get to when you go, I can't really. That's not going to do it for me, and you could move on to the next one. Or do they all get the equal treatment?
But then with that one, I'd feel like she's gettable, so it'd heighten it. Do you know what I mean?
So what about when you see her? You just sat
like
there.
I can't masturbate over 10s because I know it'll never. I live in reality.
Okay, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like a 10, I'm like, that's not going to happen. Like, I wouldn't be able to satisfy her.
You know what you could do? You could take the 10, put them in Photoshop or like on a phone app and just hit the.
I'm a realist. I only masturbate over my mate's ugly girlfriends.
Right.
Like, not ugly, but like,
so the key
like
is
the
to
sort
just-
of 5s to 8s.
Yeah.
That's my weight class. Do you know what I mean?
And any of your mates that just have really good, they're like, oh, thank fuck for that.
It also means that when I say these things on the internet, they can only get really pissed off if they can then look their girlfriend in the eye and say, you're not a 9 out of 10.
Yes.
I
That's
mean?
fucking
That
smart.
is
You've outplayed the
genius.
game, my
Like,
friend.
they can't be like, hey, you masturbating on your girlfriend? I'm like, are you saying your girlfriend's a 6? If so, yes.
But they'll never admit.
So you would rather your girl, are you single right now? Are you taking?
No, I've got a missus, yeah.
You've got a missus. Would you rather her news get leaked then?
Yeah, than mine. Yeah.
Yeah. There's too much at risk, to be honest, for us. Like, I mean, what if? I mean, think about all the comments, everything. Like, oh, he's got a tiny cock.
But
But
surely
surely-
really dark as well, so people will be like, this guy's like,
That's
fucking,
weird.
Like, does he tan his penis? And that's it.
Even in the dating stage now, I've told this story on our podcast before, but I imagine your listeners won't have heard this. I don't, even in the dating stage now, I won't send nudes, even dick pics or anything, because I had an absolute catastrophe once on Snapchat. I swear to God this is true. So it was when I lived in Chester, right? And you move in somewhere, but you don't really do the place up. You just put a fucking picture up or like whatever, and you're just like, this is my bedroom for a year and I'll just figure it out. So I'd done a gig in Aberystwyth and I was paying for Tinder Premium so that you could set your
It's the only way.
set your thing to a different location. Because if I'm going on tour, I'm going to be in Aberystwyth. Set it to Aberystwyth. Set the chat up a week before.
I can only imagine the type of women at Aberystwyth.
So I get talking to this girl, do the gig, and then we start sort of Snapchatting and texting. She's sending dirty texts and stuff like that. And then she sent me a video of her fucking herself with a thing that I could never compete with anyway.
A tentacle.
Like just a fucking absolute weapon of a dildo.
Solid, yeah.
Right, purple. It was fucking about this big. And I was like, what am I going to do to you anyway? Anyway, that's irrelevant. So then she goes, will you send me a picture of your dick?
Not after that.
And I was like, I can't say no because I wanted more stuff. Do you know what I mean? This is a contract, innit?
You were too
you're not
horny,
going to get
man.
more unless you give up a bit.
And that dog.
So I took a really good angled one. You know, you get it low, you've pulled your skin back so it looks bigger. You're taking it like from a good angle, so like it's sort of in soft focus, so it looks like, you know, like when someone takes a picture from the bottom of like the Burj Khalifa, it looks even bigger than it is.
Yeah.
Like I did that with my dick, and I sent it, and I was like really happy with it.
Does that work with a small cock? Does
It
that
can't-
work with that? You've mentioned the Burj Khalifa. Does that work with like a 4-story building?
Also, if you get like a little tiny like Buzz Lightyear toy, it looks like a real size one next to it. You know what I mean? You can play with perspective.
Okay.
You got to use the perspective of the things in your
So
room.
you've done this before.
Absolutely. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing. Perspective's everything.
Yeah.
So I made it look acceptable. I still couldn't have competed with the absolute fucking warlord she was fucking herself with, but I gave it a good go. Now, and I sent it, and then she screenshotted it immediately.
Oh no.
And I was like, oh,
You've been
And I was like, I wonder what she's doing that for. And then my anxiety kicked in and I was like, oh, hang on. I'm a comedian. I'm half in the public eye.
Yeah.
She's got a picture of me dick. And I was like, but hang on, how is anyone going to know?
No face, no case?
That's my dick.
Username.
There's a picture of me mum in the background. next to me telly.
Oh, shit.
So there is a picture out there that a girl from Aberystwyth, who I blocked immediately on everything.
Yeah.
She's got a picture of my dick, and in the background is
But it
just
hasn't got
the
out.
only photograph I've got of my mother.
Oh, shit. Was
Oh, I miss my mum.
Oh, I hope she was smiling in the picture at least.
Who has a sad picture of their mum?
Yeah, I hope so.
Of course she's smiling. Who frames a picture of their mum looking upset?
You never know. You never know.
What are you on about?
You never know. She lost her leg.
Oh, this is my favourite picture of my mum. She's in tears. I don't send. I don't. You know what? When you were explaining the whole that perspective thing, I couldn't really relate because I've never even taken one.
What?
Yeah, it's just it's a fear because I feel like someone's on my phone.
Yeah.
Like I know my FBI agent that's on my phone.
Yeah.
Like he's checking that and
Yeah.
going, "Oh, have a look at this, boys." Like, that's a problem.
Bro, I used to send my shit on Hotmail. Like, you need to fucking level up.
AOL, MSN Messenger just hit with a nudge.
Nah, but
followed by
I
a
used to
dick
use
pic.
MSN. You used to use MSN.
Yeah.
First time I ever got MSN, I could only use it on a Wii. So I had MSN installed on the Wii and I had to like point to every number to
How old are you?
Thought, man.
Oh,
I must be like 13. I'm 28 now.
Yeah, you're 28 now.
Yeah.
I've sent Chip a message. I'll hear back from him in 3 to 5 working days.
you don't understand. I had a missus at the time, must have been 13. I was trying to put Love Chelsea in the bio and shit. That shit took me 1 hour.
It wasn't even a bio though, was it? It was your name.
No, it was
No,
your
your name was
Yeah,
a
it was
big
your name.
message.
It was
Yeah.
all the way along.
All me mates are dead sound. Love to Abby and Chelsea. They are the best.
That's actually what it was as well. Oh my god. Shit, when you used to fucking ping people and all that. as
No,
well.
nudge.
Nudge.
And then I bought the add-on where because you could only nudge and then wait 30 seconds. So I bought like this cheat code that would allow you to spam nudges.
Nah, don't forget about when you could do an add-on where you changed all your letters to like flaming text and animated. You couldn't even read what you were fucking writing.
Or your Bebo top 10 friends. Did you ever have that? You
Yeah,
had like
Bebo.
a top 5. And I remember at school it used to kick off with like someone like I've just fallen out with my mate, or he's like booted the ball out from the playground. So you just get removed from my top 10. Brutal
savage.
times, man. That was just the way it was back then, though. How old are you?
31.
31. Oh, okay, so similar vibes.
Last
Stuck
two.
in a shopping centre with 1 gorilla or 10 venomous. Right, a shopping centre. Like, give me a bit
Okay,
of context.
so I'm going to give you
here, man.
parameters here. It's not like a shopping centre. Let's say a department store, like 4 floors.
Or like Debenhams.
Yeah, Debenhams.
Debenhams.
Or
Yeah.
Boots.
Gorilla.
Yeah, 100% gorilla. I feel like I talk him out of it.
Yeah, distract
Yeah.
them with a drum set.
This ain't you, man. Look what they did to Harambe. Don't do this. Don't do this, bro.
Just give him a drum set and let him reenact that fucking
Yeah,
Dairy Milk
exactly.
advert, and you're out, aren't you? 10 cobras.
Yeah.
No, mate.
Fucked. Yeah, I mean, but the gorilla's just like, you're 1 punch away just from getting.
You'll hear a gorilla coming though. Snakes, they can slither through like tiny cracks. You're fucked.
What if they're all female, though?
Wow, what would that
I'm thinking like mating. You know, animals.
Well, you
sometimes,
want
like,
to shag 10.
Oh, you're saying they
female
could
cobras.
reproduce.
You've got the option. You're going to die or you get neck off the cobra. And you know how long those things are.
No fangs.
No
No,
thanks.
wait, do cobras have no fangs?
What?
No,
How do you think they're administrating the venom?
Yeah, they have to, right? So, yeah, the moment they chomp down on your. Yeah.
Oh, in Pakistan, a guy pulled out a cobra from like a little basket. Yeah, you know, they're like the singing cobra thing. But instead of singing the flute to it to make
That's
it
what they
dance,
call it, the singing
he just
cobra
started
thing.
smacking the cobra. What the fuck are you doing? He's just flicking him. He's going, flicking him. I'm like, that's not how it is in the movies.
Wow.
No, they're the most terrifying snakes,
Yeah,
man.
fuck.
10 of them or a gorilla.
Yeah.
In my head, gorillas are reasonable. You can reason with a gorilla.
That's true. You can reason.
Can't reason with a snake.
Yep, it's true.
No one's reasoned with a snake yet. Yet.
Well, Harambe didn't actually do anything wrong.
Yeah,
did
free
he?
him up, by the way.
Yeah.
That guy, yeah, that was the way Harambe went down, man. Okay, but see, that's a prime example of, you see the girl that got put in there. Are you saving that human life over the gorilla? No, I think the girl's got to go. She jumped in there, didn't she?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she brought it on herself, mate. Did she die?
No, she got saved. But
They killed the gorilla to save her, didn't they?
I think at that point.
Is that what happened?
No, she fell in and he started like playing with her, and everyone thought that he was being aggressive, so killed him. Yeah.
Yeah. But at that point, I really think it's fair game. Like, you got to let them scrap it out.
Yeah.
And it's like, at that point, it's like getting put into a coliseum.
Right.
And it's like, right, we have 2 warriors now. You've made the error of getting in
A child.
with the gorilla. Yeah, the child made the error. So you just got to let it happen. That's called nature.
What if you throw the child a weapon?
That's what
You give the 6-year-old girl like a BB gun or something.
What do you think? What weapon would it take for that girl to have won that battle?
50 cal Barrett.
50 cal.
Well, obviously, if she gets like an Uzi, she's won.
She's going to be able to fire it.
Does she know what she's doing with an Uzi? You have to. I'm thinking that deep into this.
I mean, let's assume she doesn't. But I mean, it feels like you just.
Yeah, but I think the gorilla's probably smart enough to be like, right, hand me that, and now you're really fucked.
I think you've been watching Planet of the Apes.
Great
recently.
movie, man. I wish it was
It's
real.
a shocking movie.
No, bro. Don't talk on Caesar's name like that. That's the gorilla in it, the main guy.
What's it? Oh no, I'm thinking of Jurassic Park.